how do you recommend aspirants stay up to date with latest trends in products or innovations in product management space, and keep abreast with what is happening in the product ecosystem?
So again, the answer in my case would be slightly nuanced. So if you are like an early stage PM aspirant, right, just trying to get a foot through the door, right, I would rather have you, yes, I want you to be naturally sort of passionate about that industry, right? But rather have you focus a lot more on sort of getting your hard skills correct, right? Not just theoretically read through like 20 different trends that are playing out in the market, right? And maybe spend a lot of time binge consuming content on Twitter and LinkedIn, and then basically regurgitating that in an interview setting. I don't want that from you, right? For an early career PM or for someone who is looking to get in, you should focus on the core fundamentals. The fundamentals are not going to change every single day, right? Get good at your number, get very good at your guesstimates, your numbers, get very good at your user-centric skills, get very good at maybe be hands-on with web analytics tools, with SQL, right? That will just set you up for success, A, both in terms of cracking your dream role, and B, once you get in, it will set you up for success to move on to the next level. Once you are at a mid-senior level, right, where you are actually making a whole lot of decisions around which direction we should take, right? And maybe early on, right? If you are truly passionate, obviously you will keep yourself abreast with the latest and greatest. There's a lot of content on the internet, but most of it is noise. And personally, even I write a lot of content on some of these social platforms. Having said that, it's not my favorite place to write content, right? It's just that I'm trying to solve a different problem, right? So, right. So, I think the real thinking comes in when you read long form content, right? When an author writes something in long form, he's forced to be a lot more deliberate. He's forced to sort of break down the problem a lot more sort of in a thoughtful manner, right? In short form content, you can just write whatever and get away with it, right? So, like find out good newsletters, right? So, for example, Benedict Evans, right, who has a very high quality newsletter going around it. He was the guy who first coined that term, mobile is eating the world, right? So maybe read the Benedict Evans newsletter every week. He basically sends out a newsletter talking about the latest and greatest, right? So I have kind of identified my sources, right, where I get my sort of news, right? I don't go about chasing every damn sort of trend or insight that is floating around on Twitter and LinkedIn. All right. And similarly, I am subscribed to this paid newsletter by Ben Thompson called Strategy, which again is a wonderful sort of newsletter that is more of a sectoral analysis and industry level analysis, not a deep product analysis, but more like an industry level insights, right? Where are the trends going? Where are the users moving, right? Ultimately, you have to move with your users. Recently, I discovered another very good quality newsletter called The Generalist. It's available both on the website as well as a newsletter on Medium. Again, very high quality industry deep dives, right? Plus this, and then obviously, if you're truly passionate about this thing and not just chasing this for like a high paying job, uh, you should actually spend a lot of time trying out new products, right? Trying out new interesting apps, trying out new interesting APIs. Maybe use an API to basically build something simple, right? It does not have to be fancy. Everyone is going around talking about reams and reams about Chat GPT. But if I ask someone that can you integrate Chat GPT and basically just build a simple website that maybe spits out, let's say, a travel itinerary, right? Or spits out something, right? Or have you tried Chat GPT and maybe used GitHub Copilot and basically seen how it helps write templatized code, right? No one has any insights. Everyone is just going around, going around writing stuff around how AI is going to change the world, but they have never experienced that AI themselves, right? So
Yeah.
you have to be a little more nuanced. You cannot just keep going around chasing every damn thing out there.
Right. No, I think very, very good links and very good points on, how people should approach learning. I think we will share some of these names on our YouTube channel once the video is uploaded. So we'll attach the links as Anurag mentioned. But as he said, right, like there are multiple sources that whatever you feel comfortable reading through. So yeah, I think these are very insightful. On your point around guesstimates and practicing hands-on, we have a community on Slack. Seekamentor has a community on Slack. We'll share the link. We practice guesstimates. case questions, product teardowns. We share around some of these concepts, etc., on the channel, and we sort of want to grow it to be a more of a a peer-to-peer learning platform as well, in terms of people from different backgrounds share their learnings and PM experiences. So if you're interested, you can feel free to join that community as well.